Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah, now we're recording. We're good to go.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We can get started today. Before we get started, I would just like to recognize a dear friend of mine, Michael's dad, who passed away, a real titan in the industry, and a former member of this board. For truly a great loss to our industry. Just a moment of silence out of respect for Maury Stubner, please. All right, thank you all. Welcome everyone. My name is Wayne DeLuz, Chairperson of the Motor Vehicle Industry Licensing Board.
Thank you, Wayne.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. We will now play a short video on how the virtual meeting is conducted.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras.
Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
All right, thank you. I'm going to read out the internet access to view the meeting and provide a live oral testimony. Please use the link at the top of the agenda. You may be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a synonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with an entry in an email format, example, ***@***mail.com. Your microphone will be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the raise hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate you wish to testify about that agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. On phone access, if you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the bottom of the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you'll be prompted to enter the meeting ID, also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you may be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. You will not have a panelist number. so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering star and then 9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been identified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you are finished speaking, please enter star and then 6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access when testifying, you will be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the board's website at https://cca.hawaii.gov/pvl/boards/motor vehicle/meeting schedule /. Instructions to attend State of Hawaii virtual board meetings may be found online at https://state-of-hawaii-virtual-board-attendee-instructions Okay, anyone, let's see, next move is item number 1, call the meeting to order. I, Wendy Luz, am now here and alone. John Claudel,
Present.
Just make sure that you mention you're alone.
I am.
Carlton Williams,
Present in person.
thank you. Michael Stubner,
Present and alone.
thank you. And not attending today's meeting, Hector, is Nicholas Ching, is that correct?
Yes, he's not here today.
Okay, thank you. Seeing that we have quorum, 4 board members, we'll call to the meeting to order. It is 1:16 according to my watch. Moving to agenda item number 2. Approval of the minutes of the October 21st, 2025 meeting. Is there anyone who'd like to provide oral testimony on this agenda item?
Hello, Chair. My name's Brianna. I'm with tech support, and there is no public testimony at this time.
Oh, thank you, Brianna. Seeing and not hearing any oral testimony on in person or by email. Move to approve minutes of the October 25th, 25 meeting. I need to hear a second.
Second by John Caudell.
Thank you, John. It's moved in second. Call for a vote. Let's see. Let me go back to my list here. John Claudel,
John Caudell votes yes.
Carlton Williams,
Yes.
Michael Stubner.
Yes.
I, Wendy Luz, vote yes. Motion is passed. Let's see. The board may enter into an executive session to consult with the board's attorney on general questions and issues pertaining to the board's powers, duties, privileges, immunities, and liabilities in accordance with HRS section 92-5A and 4 to review the executive session minutes. We're actually going to move to item 3 on the agenda, applications. As mentioned, I know we have quite a few today, so at this time, Hector, is it okay we make a motion to enter an executive session to discuss
Sure.
the applicants? Okay,
Sure.
thank you. I just wanted to check with,
Maybe before we go in, ask if there's any public comment.
Oh, yeah, Wayne asked if there's any public comment for the agenda for applications.
okay, at this time, any public comments on any of the applicants? Is that correct, Hector? Applicants, right?
Yes.
There is no public testimony at this time, Chair.
Thank you, Rihanna. Not hearing any public testimony online or in person. I move to enter into executive session to discuss the applications. Do I hear a second?
Oh, looks
Any board member? I'm sorry. Did it flip out?
Apologies, Chair. There is public testimony from Richard. I see his hand raised at this time.
Oh, okay. That's fine, Brianna. Thank you.
Richard, if you're able to unmute yourself, and then you're able to give testimony.
Richard, can you hear us?
Being able to unmute himself now.
Richard? Can you hear us?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Go
Hi,
ahead.
sorry, I couldn't unmute myself. I'm here to represent Denago. My name is Richard Liang. I'm here for the manufacturer license.
do you have any comment to add before the board moves into
No,
executive
I just
session?
want to introduce myself and make sure I was here,
Yeah, the board will review your application when they go to the executive session.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody
you.
else?
Hearing no further testimony or whether on the Zoom or in person. Motion was made to move into executive session to discuss applications. Do I hear a second?
Second, anybody wants a second for executive session?
Yeah, I'll second.
Carlton Williams, second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded by Carlton Williams. Calling for the vote, John Claudel.
John Caudell votes aye.
Thank you, John. Carlton Williams.
Yes.
Thank you. Michael Stuber.
Yes.
Thank you. And I, Wendy Luz, vote yes. The motion is passed. At this time, we're going to move to executive session. We'll have to ask our guests to please wait outside. Thank you so much. And we will notify you when we go back to the regular meeting.
Welcome, Richard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Michael, is everything okay?
I just dropped out of the executive for some reason.
Okay, give me just a moment. I apologize.
Okay, I don't
Justin.
know what I did.
Yeah, not a problem. Justin is letting you in now.
You guys able to get me back in or?
Oh, he should be able to hear us.
Hi,
know,
Michael. I'm
contractors
with
that-
Justin now in the boardroom. Is there any way that you have a little insert that says join executive session? Do you have a little prompt for that?
You were in there for a moment and then,
Yes, I had it before I got in and then it just kicked me out for some reason.
Oh no, John, don't disappear.
oh, sorry, can you say that one more time?
So I was in the session, obviously, and then it kicked me out. So, but I don't see a new prompt. I did click on it before, and that's how I got into the executive. And then it kicked me out. Oh, okay, here we go.
And he can hear us, we just can see him. So we're trying to put him back.
Well, I'm. I don't think I'm in the executive
Yeah.
one because there's other people on here.
Give me just a moment. It should
Oh,
send you to room 2, if you don't mind joining there. Okay. Room 2. So now We're gonna move him to executive. Should give him one more prompt and he should be able to come in.
All right.
Okay.
Mute yourself on this one.
Did you guys see Mike now?
He is here, and then
Wait.
I'll go back.
Let us know when it's ready, so I can put them back in.
Let's stick with that.
Okay,
Let's see if. Okay, they're all back.
okay, I'll go get them.
All right, I made it.
Made it, yep.
You're like, what do you got? I got afraid.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna turn it to, so. I got you.
Morning public is here. They're all here.
Excellent. Okay, so we are now moving back to item number 3, which is applications on the agenda. On agenda item. Well, first, should I ask for any testimony or comments from anyone present? Would anyone like to speak on behalf of their application?
No, sir.
Hearing none. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Brianna click.
Yes, it does not look like there's any public testimony at this time, Chair.
Thank you, Brianna. Not hearing any other.
Chairman, is there a need to speak as an applicant, or, because last time you just approved them, and so if you're just gonna approve them, I'll only speak at the end. I'll say the same thing I said last time.
You know, if you're turning on a new leaf this year, I think it's prudent to go through each item, right?
Okay.
And unless Victor, you all, I think there was a question. That's why I thought it was more appropriate we open it up for questions. There was a question by, I think, Carlton. Did you have a question?
I did, you're well represented here, and we're not pertinent to our decision making, but would you be willing to identify yourselves, full record and your positions with the
Absolutely.
company? Thank you.
Yep. I'm Kelly DeLeon. I am the regional sales manager that represents our Western region, which would include the islands of Hawaii if we are approved.
I'm Paul Jolis. I'm the company's general counsel.
My name is Eric Sweet, Senior Vice President of Sales. I oversee Kelly and all the regions of the United States as well as Hawaii.
George Wishart. I'm a local account manager and would be the local sales rep here for the islands.
Thank you. We know who you are.
And I'm not going into competition with these guys. Because they're $2 billion.
Thank you.
That's it, Wayne.
Okay. We've kind of gone through all the applicants. Is it okay if we just call for a vote on items 3A, 3B, and 3C? Since there are no other objections on approval.
Wayne, that would be fine.
Okay, so the motion as I'm making is that on items today, 3A manufacturers, 3B motor vehicle branch, 3C motor vehicle dealer or dealers, motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Carlton, second.
Thank you, Carlton. Is moved and approved. Roll call, John Claudel.
Aye.
Aye, approve. Michael Stubner,
Yes, I approve.
you approve. Thank you. Carlton Williams,
Yes, I do.
I vote and approve those items. A manufacturer, B motor vehicle branch, C motor vehicle dealers. Thank you, gentlemen. we're gonna move on to the agenda. There's item D. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Ratification list. Item 1. Item 2. Item 1 is motor vehicle dealer. Item 2, motor vehicle salesperson transfer list. Do I hear a motion to approve items D1 and D2?
So move.
So
For
move.
the motion.
Thank you. Motion on the floor, John Claudel,
Yes. Approved.
Michael Stubner,
Yes, approved.
approved. Elton Williams,
Approve.
Highway Lewis, move and approve. For the transfers, with the one exception, what was clarification on the one, personnel from the city and county of Honolulu is actually from the Hawaii County. That was item, first person, Chelsea Aka, transfer. Next on the agenda is the correspondence and unfinished business from October 21st, 2025 meeting.
I got a question.
We have a question, Wayne?
Wayne.
Go ahead.
One thing, when when you're facing forward, we can hear you, but when you face off to the side, we can't hear you.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
I just want to tell you that, but but you're doing a good job. So, but
Can you hold on my front board? Then I'll always look at you, Eric.
yes. Does that mean that my 2 dealership applications, Endura and in Wave were approved? Was approved. Okay. Because sometimes I can't, your legalese is beyond me sometimes, But I'd also just like to say, to reiterate that, like I said last time, all is forgiven again, from you guys, and I love you guys and I appreciate you guys.
I'm not sure how to take the comment, but thank you.
So these guys were approved too, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'll send my fee to them then.
Quick question, George Wishart. So what is the process now now that we've been approved, what is the timeline for our actual physical license?
Sure. I'll submit your applications to the licensing brands. It will no longer than a week, but I'll submit them tomorrow and no longer than a week.
Thank you so much.
Somebody will notify you through email. It wouldn't be me, it will be through the licensing branch, and they'll say, this is your number. And if you wanted to know exactly what it is, there is the MyPVL site. You can go in there and enter your name, the company's name. And if it still shows E1, that means it's still with me. But if not, it will show your number, your license number.
But as of right now, we're licensed, basically.
It's been approved.
It's been approved. Okay,
So I know if we have an issue, I just send this gentleman. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, what Richard's trying to say is that he is the executive director that helps to get the applications approved, denied, or modified. But licensing has to issue the actual license, which means you'll have a number. At that point, yes, you can start operating as a licensed dealer. You're correct, Hector?
Yes.
So yeah.
So I'd like to say aloha oi. Think that you got some other stuff that you guys are doing, but I'd love to stick around. But so what I leave you with aloha oi, no fish and poi. Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Hopefully we don't see you till next year.
No, we'll be back in April. Aloha. Be good. Have a nice
week. Thank you.
Thank you. As mentioned earlier, we are on item 4.
I do apologize, Chair. It seems like there is public testimony at this time.
Oh, there's Rihanna, who did you say? Is it?
Oh, Richard looks like.
When we have Richard Denago.
Okay, you should be able to speak now, Richard.
Hi, so I just want to clarify on this. Does that mean the manufacturer license that we submitted was also approved?
Are you Denago, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
You just have to wait for the, like I said earlier, I just have to submit the approval to the licensing brands. they will process the actual number. Normally it takes about a week before you
Okay.
have a number.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any other testifiers online?
No public testimony online at this time.
Thank you, Brianna. Okay, we're gonna move forward with item 4, correspondence. Go ahead, Executive Chair, Hector.
No, I mean, I think only if they have questions for it, yeah.
You guys have issues with the,
Or maybe just present the issue and then if they have.
of course, Mike, you had a question earlier about this?
I'm sorry, about the Tesla one?
Did you want it to go to there was an issue that you wanted to discuss or public?
Is not on the Tesla one. Are we on the Tesla one right now?
No.
That's correct.
Oh, the offsite display requests, Mike.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's, yeah, the only
And
reason
that's
we.
Tesla, right?
Session if they have questions for the attorney.
Okay, so what, okay, we're on the display. You guys have issue with that?
No, I'm okay with it. The
John?
Tesla one.
That's
Yeah, Tesla, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Carlton, you had issue with?
No, but an extended pop-up seemed like an oxymoron to me, but I'm okay with it.
John, you had issue with Tesla?
They get a break on everything else, you might as well get one here.
Well, I mean, if you would have to have a specific question, I mean, it would have to fall under an exception to the executive session. So do you have a question for me as the deputy? You don't? Okay.
Are we all good with that one? If you do, you want to vote on it?
The only question I had was it's kind of a post-dated request. Did they display a car in November?
Yeah, they they requested to display during the holidays, which I approved. And it was displayed for between Christmas to New Year. Then they requested to extend, but it was for a couple of months. 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. And I wanted to make sure that the board is aware of it before I can go ahead and, if you guys are okay with it, I'll approve it. The first request was approved.
I guess the question I have is, I'm not aware that they were licensed in the county of Hawaii as a dealer.
Yeah. I have to check on that one, but again, it was in Prince Cohio, I believe, I guess it's a pop-up. I don't know if they have in that mall, and I believe that.
Yeah, just a kiosk. It's a kiosk. They basically take but I'm not aware if they were licensed in the county of Hawaii. So I didn't check. I know because they're the only well, not the only, but they're a manufacturer that is also licensed to sell. But the license to sell is limited to wherever they have a license to, what island, right?
Right.
So we don't have a blanket license that covers all islands. The manufacturers, we allow them to have one license for the whole state, right? But not
Auctions. Auctions do. They're the whole state.
Who's that?
Auctions.
Well, no, yeah. Well, auctions is a different, you're right, John. It's just a different category. So just like the manufacturers, you are correct. They're licensed. But this is a dealer, right? This is a manufacturer / dealer. And I'm not, I've never seen them have a license on the Big Island. Let's put it down.
I'll check to make sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Wayne, you bring up a good point too. If display and selling cars are two different categories. If they're just showing a car, but they have a kiosk and they're selling the cars from that kiosk, I don't think that's.
No, they're not allowed to sell by law.
Yeah,
by law, they're not allowed to sell. They're just allowed to show the car. They're not allowed to make any sale at the display. That's by law. It's on the HRS. Yes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
But they still have to have a license to be a dealer on the island, is what I'm saying. So I guess for I would ask for deferment until we find out. I
Okay,
mean, I know they're already there, but I'm just wanting to clarify that so we have it on the record.
once I have that verified, the next time we'll meet will be past, well, I guess we'll be halfway through do you allow me to go ahead and if I can
Oh,
verify?
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Maybe a motion would be,
If there's no other question about Tesla, if we can have a vote, extend it.
Motion.
so just so that I know for the record, a conditional approval is being contemplated by the board pending confirmation of what? Of,
License, MBD
of if
license.
they have a dealership license in the county of Hawaii, or just if they
Correct.
have an existing dealership license?
County of Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody who wants to make the second?
I'll second. Michael?
Okay, thank you, Mike.
Can you restate the motion, please?
The extension for the display for Tesla is okay, pending that they have a motor vehicle dealer license in the,
Big Island?
yes, the Big Island, yes.
Perhaps I think I should interject before a motion. I think we
Okay.
should go into executive session to discuss this.
Okay,
That's my recommendation, if that's what's being contemplated by the board.
when you heard that,
I do. Do I hear a motion to move into executive session?
And then perhaps if we anticipate going into for item five as well, then you might, I think a motion to reflect that should be made.
Okay. I'll make a motion to go in executive session to discuss items 4 and 5 on the current agenda today. Do I hear a second?
Second. John Cornell.
Arden second.
Got a second the motion. Call for a vote. John Claudel.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael Stubner.
Yes.
Thank you, Carlton.
Yes.
Yes, I Wayne Lose. Vote yes. We'll move to executive.
Question before we leave. Our license is good for all islands, or is it just good for the county?
Only the location that you stated on the application.
Okay, so we're good there and we can sell throughout the island.
Yes, however, if you wanted a specific dealership, different location, you will have to apply for a different location, yes, yeah.
Understood.
It's location driven then, it's location based.
Yes, location based, yes. And if you do apply for that location, it would just be, we will not ask for the financial, we would ask for everything else that you have submitted for the.
For additional.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
John.
Thank you.
I'll go to executive session now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we are now back in our regular session. We are on agenda item number 4. Extension of offsite display request. A request for an extended offsite display, I believe the general consensus was that is approved per our executive director. We agree.
So we take a motion just to a vote on it.
Sure. Do I hear a motion?
I think Wayne, we're relying on you to state the motion.
Okay. All right, I make a motion that the request for extension on-site display for Tesla be approved.
Second, Michael.
Okay, it has been moved in second. I will call for the vote. John Claudel,
Abstain.
sounds good. Michael Stubner,
Yes, I agree.
Carlton Williams.
Yes.
Thank you, Wendy Luz. I vote yes. I agree as well. Motion is passed. We are now moving to agenda item 5, unfinished business. Correspondence 5-1A. Can a company that sells rental fleet and do not take in any trades be exempt from a motor vehicle dealer's license? I'll make a motion that the answer is no, and it's based on selling 2 or more vehicles a year requires a dealer's license. Do I hear?
Carlton motion, seconded. Carlton, seconded.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, I'll call for the vote. John Glattel,
So, a yes means they would have to have a dealer's license, right?
that is correct, John. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Correct.
yes.
Thank you. Michael Stubner,
Yes, I agree.
thank you. Carlton Williams,
Yes, also.
thank you. Wendy Luz, I vote yes. Motion is passed. We're moving to agenda item 5-1B. The question is, does a product that runs top speed of 90 miles per hour require dealer licensing? This speed will be extended to 25 miles per hour using a conversion kit. For clarification, say on the record, this is a Fiat product. Fiat is licensed, I believe, under Stellantis.
Stellantis, yes.
Yeah, in the state of Hawaii. I will make a motion that in this case, since they are a licensed manufacturer in the state of Hawaii, that we will require them to add the model to their license, I believe.
I second.
It is moved and second. Call for the vote. John Claudel,
Requires a license, yes.
yeah. They have a license. They just need to add it to their models of what the license is now. Thank you. Michael Stubner,
Yes.
thank you. Carlton Williams,
Yes.
thank you. I, Wendy Luz, also vote yes. The motion is passed. We are now on agenda item 6, legislative delegation. Hector, is this a request for a board member to attend any legislative issues related to the licensing board?
Yeah, this is just last session, of course, we had Hada here, but this is just in case the bill comes out, then whoever the board chooses to be the person that we can contact. Normally they give us 48 hours to respond. So then as soon as the bill is up there, we can call whoever it is that's the board will choose to represent the entire board, so we can consult with them.
Okay, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll ask for volunteers first. You can volunteer or I'm gonna assign it. It's probably not gonna require any testimony this year, because I don't believe they have a bill going forward.
Yeah,
Well,
and normally whatever whoever it is that you choose or volunteer, I would call that person in a way and say, this is what the bill is. What is your opinion? And if it happens to be on a Friday night, and if I can get a hold of you by Monday, I have to submit something. So then I'll just go by whatever it is we had previously. So,
I
but
think maybe for simplicity's sake, Hector, I'd be more than glad to serve in the capacity. The only thing is, if it requires testimony, I may have to ask someone one of the board members to testify if you need testimony. Most of the time, I'm fairly flexible, but I'd be happy to volunteer myself.
anybody wants to make that second?
Second.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Been moved in second. Any further questions or other volunteers?
Yeah, just to let you know, by the end of February, we should already know if a bill that affects the motor vehicle industry is introduced. If not, then technically it'll probably be nothing, because it has to go through different committees and it has to cross the from House to Senate. So, but I know the deadline is the end of February. So if nothing comes up, it's good. Well, I guess it's good for me. But if something comes out, I will call Wayne and consult. And yeah.
I'd be willing to be a substitute if Wayne can't. make it.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Well,
Call for the vote. John Claudel.
yes.
Thank you. Michael Stubner.
Yes.
Thank you. Carlton Williams.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion is passed. Of course, that'll be typically, as the bills are related to the Motor Vehicle Licensing Board, they'll notify Hector, but sometimes they don't go beyond maybe the first level, the first reading. They don't pass committee. So I think by April, by April, Hector, if they haven't got through a crossover, pretty close to the crossover by our next meeting, the bill is not going to advance anyway. So good, bad, or indifferent. So speaking of which, item agenda 7 is next meeting, April 21st, 2026. At this time, if it's appropriate, Hector, I'd like to add new business for the next meeting. And as council has mentioned, I think maybe we'll take it by steps. Is what is the procedures to do to make administrative rule changes? Does that sound appropriate?
Sure.
Comments from the board, please.
It would be good to have a procedure for that.
Yeah, and I think what I would ask the board members is to maybe, I know we did talk about displays, but if you have anything in particular to bring up, we can use those as live examples, and we have great counsel to guide us. And I believe as you go through the steps, administrative rules do not, they go in a different direction than the legislature. Yeah. So I
Is it
believe
a 12-step
ultimately, what's that?
Is it a 12-step program?
More than 12 steps, I can tell you.
Yeah, it's a little more, let's just say more bureaucratic, because ultimately administrative rules goes all the way up to the governor. You know, just like the laws, right? So it's got to be approved through Hector's immediate boss, right? And then it goes to um, the division head of the insurance commissioner, I believe, right? And then it goes to the governor, right? So I think it's a really good exercise for us to go through, and that's why I'd like everyone to at least maybe bring something up, so that when it's packaged together, there is some testimony I believe that is required over that period of time. So, but we did it many years ago, but most of the administrative rules, Hector, was a lot to do with just cleaning up some of the language, some of the ambiguous language we had in 437. So, and we have enough of that to work on too, right now, as we went through the one example, you know. But if there's not any other board member would like to add any new business to the next agenda, the next meeting.
Quick question, where can one obtain a copy of the rules that are already in existence?
I'll email you.
I'm sorry?
I'll email you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we have the copies here actually physically, but yeah, we'll email you. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Maybe if you don't mind, Hector, if you don't mind mailing all the board members.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's no other business at this time, I will adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much, everyone. It was very productive. Thank you, Hector.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.